how narcissistic abuse may silently be destroying your health and what you can do today to begin healing. If you've recently left a narcissistic relationship, or if you've left a narcissistic relationship in the past, I want to acknowledge your courage. You've already done one of the hardest things that you might do in your whole entire life. But now, maybe you're noticing something else. Even though you are out of the relationship, your body, your mind, and your emotions are still carrying the weight of the trauma you have endured throughout those years. In today's video, I want to talk to you about how the years of narcissistic abuse impact your health and what you can begin to do today to heal. Right after this intro, you don't want to miss this video. Stay tuned. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to Healing Consciously. For those of you who are not familiar with me, my name is Nicole. I am a clinical hypnotherapist and an experiencer of narcissistic abuse. And of course, your source for education, inspiration, and empowerment after narcissistic abuse. Now, let's begin with this truth. Emotional abuse leaves physical scars. When you've lived in a state of constant fight and flight, walking on eggshell, anticipating the rage, the manipulations, or the silent treatment, your nervous system gets stuck in survival mode. That kind of prolonged stress floods your body with hormones called cortisol and adrenaline. Now, over time, the flood of cortisol and other stress hormones that is released from living in that fight and flight state can cause chronic fatigue, insomnia, digestive issues, autoimmune diseases, hormonal imbalance. Some people experience weight loss or weight gain. Many survivors report feeling brain fogged and having memory issues. And even when the abuse stops, your body may not even realize it's safe as yet. Here is the mental and emotional consequences of this. Now, let's talk about the mental load. Years of gaslighting, years of emotional manipulation can rewire your self-perception. You might find yourself questioning your very own reality. You might second guess every decision you make. You may feel emotionally numb or even overly reactive at times. You may even find yourself dealing with anxiety, fear, panic attacks, and even depression. You may even find yourself struggling with deep shame, even when you've done nothing wrong. This is not weakness, my friend. This is trauma, and your feeling is valid. Healing after narcissistic abuse is not instant, and here is why. Leaving the narcissistic or toxic relationship doesn't magically reset your nervous system. In fact, it's often after survivors leave this toxic dynamic, the years of pent-up stress really begin to hit the body. And this is because your body now finally has space to breathe. You're no longer in constant survival mode, but that doesn't mean that you've healed. It means your system is asking you, can I feel now? Can I process now? Is it finally safe now? Healing isn't about pretending you're okay. This is very important. It's about slowly showing your body, your mind, and your heart that you are now safe and that it is now safe to rebuild your nervous system on your term. Here is the first step that you can take today to begin to heal your nervous system and your health issues. So what can you start doing today? Here are a few small but very powerful steps that you can begin to take today towards your healing journey. You can begin to regulate your nervous system. And you do this by taking deep breaths. You can practice grounding techniques. What this does is that it helps your body feel safe again. It helps to calm the nervous system. Another thing that you can begin to do today is prioritize rest. Not just sleep, but restorative stillness. You see, your body needs this restorative stillness now more than ever. Another thing you can do is nourish your body. Nourish your body with whole foods. Hydrate your body all the time. Drink lots and lots of water. You can also begin to take supplement that will help support your depleting nervous system. Supplements like magnesium, vitamin B's, and other adaptogens. Remember always to check with your healthcare provider first before beginning any new supplements. Another thing that you can begin to do today is to create emotional safety. This might mean therapy, it might mean journaling, or surrounding yourself with safe, validating people. You can join groups. And here is another very important tip. Release the shame. Remember, what happened to you was not your fault. The patterns in your health are responses, not flaws. They are responses from an overactive nervous system. They're responses from stress for years of abuse. If your body feels tired, anxious, or disconnected, or even feeling unpredictable right now, please hear this. You are not broken. You are healing from something that was never supposed to happen to you in the first place. And every small choice you make to nourish yourself, to rest, to breathe, to say no when you need to is a radical act of self-love, not selfishness. Remember that. You are rebuilding and you do not have to do it alone. If you resonate with this video at all, I'd love to hear of any health conditions that you've experienced after narcissistic abuse. And if you're ready to go even deeper into your healing journey and you feel called to reach out, I am a clinical hypnotherapist. I specialize in working with individuals who are on their healing journey after narcissistic abuse to really help them get into the deep subconscious where all that mental gunk is stored from the trauma and help them release that so that they can begin to rebuild. They can begin to feel like themselves again. The link to my website and my calendar, if you want a free consultation, is below this video. If you feel called to, go ahead and check it out. Most importantly, you guys, remember, you are a physical being having human experiences. You are not defined by your experiences, and it is your birthright to heal from these experiences and move forward in your life. You deserve peace, you deserve health, and you deserve to feel whole again. Until next time, see you in the next video. Namaste.